I like Urgoros a bit too much. No. For a guy who just showed up, who missed the draft, you just look at it and decide I like it too much. Go decide what it was with the other options. I did mention as I picked the first one that I don't actually like the card all that much. So no. Let's see what we're running up against. I'm particularly worried about Knight of whatever the white knight is. If I get white knighted early, I'm in some trouble. Opponent goes first. We've got lands. We have no playables till 4. We get a lot of draw. I don't really want to go down in value on this. Eviscerate if he gets something big going on. If he's just like 1 drops into 2 drops into 3 drops, we're in some trouble. Skin Witch might be fine here. Can't block the Confessor, but we'll have a look. If he plays another creature, I'm probably doing that. Black-red. So we're seeing some aggression. Hey, Steve. Chronicler on curve. This guy just wants to go face, I guess. So we'll play Skin Witch down here. Need green mana for this hand. Have 9 and 9, so should be getting some. There we go. Let's get the elf out. He missed his turn 3, which is pretty good for us for whatever this aggro explosion is. Dominaria is pretty slow. This guy just went 1-2 with a 1-3 kicker. Probably just going to remove that. Double Urgoros in hand is not ideal. Becomes a 2-4. I could gang block it and kill it, but let's not run into combat tricks for that. Let's just get it off the board. Could have swung with the Envoy. I don't really want to trade it for just the Confessor. Or just the Chronicler. Chainer's Torment. It's a bit awkward for me. Also awkward not having lands. Let's get a Slimefoot down. He's going to get a 12-12 out of that. Another really aggressively curved creature. So, Steve, I've got my first paper draft tonight. First time ever. First paper draft. Demonic Vigor. Okay, sure. What's the Confessor back as a 4? He doesn't want to give it up for free. I need a land. We're about to get 12-12'd. Alright, let's get an Omnivore down. Has great synergy with Slimefoot. No attacks here. Got a lot of action if I can hit lands. Got 18. Oh, come on, right? Bellic as well. Alright, we're in some trouble. Finally a fucking land. I guess I'm chumping with the Skin Witch this turn to get a 3-2 down. Just milled Forest Swamp, of course. I mean, we can chump that forever with no trample on it. Well, he's going to have a 6/6 flying trampler in a minute, guys. We're not going to be killing from the air particularly. Is the goal to make friends or soul crush majority of local gamer population? The latter. Absolutely the latter. Alright, there's that land. It's a little bit late. So I think the play is Feral Abomination this turn into Ugoros next turn. Don't really want to trade the Abomination for a 12/12 when I can chump it forever with Slimefoot, but I don't have the mana. This delayed land has made it very difficult for us to get anything done right now. I think I'm Feral Abominationing. The goal here is to stabilize the board and then start dumping mana into Slimefoot. But I can't do that until I actually get the board stable, and he's put down really big threats. Keeps mousing over my Windgrace. Okay. So I was never going to get to use that guy anyways. I don't know what I'm going to do about a 6/6 flyer right now. I guess I'm going to threaten to kill him with Ugoros if he attacks me. There's no reason not to attack that turn. Look, it turns out it didn't matter because he had a cast down in hand. But I would have attacked had I given it more than 1/2 of a second of thought. I don't like this attack. Doesn't want to trade that. I think he just wants to recast that. He's threatened to do that 3 times. I really would hate to give him the Omnivore here. But I don't want to give him a free Envoy. So if he's got a pump spell, he's got a pump spell. No, he just wants to recast it as a 4/4. Okay. That's really good. I'll take 6 first, though, for timing. Get Ugoros down. It might stop him from attacking in this first round anyways. Might not, because he's got a demon that eats his creatures over time, but we'll see. This guy is so indecisive in his attacks. He's like, I want to attack with these two. Oh, he's got blockers. What are the blockers like? Ooh, don't like those blockers. Guess I'm not attacking. Like, that's his thought process every turn. It's really cute to watch. I'm not swinging with the Death Touch. Are you kidding me? Well, I say that. Kind of want to be able to dual block the Confessor with the Abomination and the Envoy. I'm not worried about timing quite yet, so I'm not sure that I need to swing the Abomination. If I get... Oh, come on. Alright, running all 3 black... running all 3 black scrolls in here that we've been hit with. Chainer's right, and that sort of been a good one last turn. All right, let's get in for the Ugoros. Okay. That's a big one. Why didn't he fucking do that attack? I absolutely would. I guess if he did it first, I wouldn't have blocked with the Abomination. So next turn, I'm going to have to discard a card. I guess I'm discarding Ugoros. And then I'm giving him Ugoros? That sounds terrible. Guess I'm hoping to... No, I can't draw it. So I'm going to discard Sapherd. Feels pretty bad too. Alright, let's cast down the demon. I'll do it my turn. I can't... Is there anything that changes this? There's no red-black that protects it, right? No, there's no red-black that protects it. I might as well just wait. Alright, let's pass. Okay. Let it eat another creature too, I guess. So I am going to get absolutely boned here by getting 3 for 1 by the Eldest Reborn. It might not even matter. I have enough value on board, I think, to be okay. Hey, Tsui, if you're around, I'm happy to draft with you today if you'd like to be part of this. Okay, if you just want to sit and chat too, I don't mind either way. So at this rate, he's going to be forced to take my bat, and Orgoros would trade for the bat. And then I'll play another Orgoros. Alright, man. Strike creature on my Abomination is a little unpleasant. Okay. On my Abomination, not my Slimefoot. Seems really bad, though. Yeah, I could have pumped for it, but I need my mana to create a blocker. I understand I could have sacrificed before chat tries to call me out on this. Alright, so we're taking 3 this turn. Alright. Let's go ahead and cast down the 6/6. We'll go ahead and generate a token. Go ahead and block. Not blocking the 3/3. Okay, Soul Salvage is a good one if I had more land, but I'm a bit slow on land right now. Let's go ahead and swing with Orgoros. Draw a card. Land isn't even bad here. Alright, so presumably he's going to take my bat. I could soul salvage my bat right now to deny him a flyer so he dies. That seems pretty exciting to me. So I think I'm going to take the bat and the Abomination. I should probably take the Skin Witch. Can he kicker that? Is kicker on cast? It's on cast, so he can't kicker that. I don't care about chump blockers from him. Take the Abomination. So no fucking flyer to save your ass. And I'm going to pass turn. Okay. No, I don't care about 2 blockers right now, and I do care about removing his ability to do anything. No, the Abomination is another legitimate threat. The Sap Herd's not. So if he wants to play Sap Herd on the board, I don't really care. Sure, the Cyclops is whatever. He needs an answer this turn. I assume he's going to swing with everything this turn because I think he is dead on board, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, let's create a 1/1. I'm not going to respect a combat trick. He has a combat trick, he's dead to Orgoros. If he doesn't have a combat trick, then my blocks are super good. So let's just eat everything we can. Okay. And a concede from my opponent. And a double concede? Did that mean he's gone? No, it's just double animations, I guess. All right. Let me connect with Tsui real quick, see if he's around. Okay. My opponent's deck was aggressive, but not very good. He had a removal that was... I kind of want a second option for the demon. That might be one of them. I'm going to throw him Pierce the Sky. He had double enchantments. Broken Bond seems like it'd be pretty good too.
You want to toss the screen share up so I don't get it away?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really see much of what he had going on except for his triple enchantments there.
Do you want 720? Yeah, okay, no, this is fine. Yeah, he had triple enchantments and a bunch of aggressive shit. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to cut out of this. I think Soul Salvage might be unnecessary. The Envoys didn't trade very well with his deck, but having 3 drops was nice.
Yeah, I'd probably just cut the Soul Salvage. I don't think we need the long term game here. Like if we've got enough stuff that generates.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I was just looking to see. I kind of wanted the Blessing in, but I don't know. This is okay, I think.
I could also maybe see cutting one of the like I could see maybe cutting like one of the Envoys or one of the 6 drops for the Divest since we're on the draw.
6 drops did some work there. I'll cut an Envoy. I don't know about Divest. I think this is okay.
Yeah, it's probably all right. I like Divest a lot more on the draw than I do on the play though, because like it'll give you a nice. I mean, because you're up 1 card anyway, and if you get it on the early turns of the games, it puts them down, and you're in a better position to win because you've drawn more cards than them.
Sure. We're running 18 lands in this deck though, just FYI.
No, are we? Okay.
Yep. Which may not be that relevant. So I think this is fine. But we have a very high curve, and we have a lot of ways to sink. We have 2 slime foots for sinking mana. So.
Yeah, I can see 18 with that done.
All right. So
getting to 8 mana on board is super valuable with slime foot. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's one of those decks where it's actually relevant. Okay, so first game was I don't remember who the fuck went first. Neither of us mulled though. My opponent is playing Rakdos.
Yeah, caught like the last half of the game.
Rakdos. We went first this time, and they scryed, and we didn't. Okay, that's updated. Let's take a look.
Unless he plays like a really aggressive 2-drop, I'd probably just hold the Witch here to make him discard.
We'll see. He was very aggressive last time. I'm gonna try to 2-for-1 that with Vicious Offering.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay.
If he puts an enchant on it, yeah, we absolutely just Vicious Offering it, and it's gonna save us 1 billion life.
Yep. Question is next turn. If he doesn't put an enchant on this turn, question is do I Envoy it or not? It only becomes a 3/3, but a 3/3 is out of range.
Well, I mean, any other enchantment's gonna give it additional toughness too, right? The only one you could be playing is like either the Demonic Vigor or the +2/+1 in Menace.
Yeah, it's more along the lines of do I develop board on the chance that I think he would have played it if he had it this turn.
Yeah, probably if he would probably have gone all in on it. I'd probably just play the Envoy. I'm not too concerned about it because like even if he does, we can just sack the Envoy to the Offering if we need to.
It gives him Menace, I think, if he gets. Oh, it doesn't give him Menace. It's Trample. Okay.
The enchantment would, but yeah, I mean, like if he's got it, he's got it, right? So.
That's a very strange attack. So I guess we're gonna.
I assume he's got a Run Amok in his hand. I'm pretty okay with just trading a Envoy for his Run Amok.
I am very okay with that. Although he has no actions, so sure.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like it takes him down to 3 cards in hand, and it makes it so he can't cast a 4-drop creature this turn. That's a sick draw.
Yeah, it is. Card is really strong.
Yeah, he's one of the better 3-drop creatures. Him and the Deathloom Thallid are both insane.
Yep. Okay.
Sure. So yeah, we slowed down his Keldon Raider return right there.
Well, if he had it in his hand, he might not have.
He did. I saw like that was his second to the left card.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yep. So we're gonna hold on to this one more turn. We have a good turn. I like having 6 mana on 6. Feels good.
Yep, it's real good.
Sure. I'm gonna Vicious Offering it with the token.
Yeah, I like just killing it. It prevents a lot of damage, and like we've got 1 billion 6s to cast every turn for the rest of the game, right? Like next turn we get to Skin Witch his whole hand away,
yep.
like whatever.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Even if he plays a creature here, like we're still getting probably 1 relevance. Yeah, that's not a huge threat either. So.
Yeah, I still like Skin Witch.
Yeah, I like getting rid of what's left in his hand, putting him into top deck. Like we've got a ton of gas on our hands, so we're all right.
And I'm swinging with this shepherd.
Yeah, I would
Got a
attack here
swamp,
for sure.
unfortunately.
I mean, that's fine. Like, we know he's in top deck, right?
Yep.
So.
If we'd hit that acolyte though, I would have been so happy. I think it's Urgoros.
I play the A-bomb first.
A-bomb
like,
can be blocked. This is gonna either start generating me cards, or he's gonna stop attacking me with the acolyte.
And right now, assuming he just drew a land and he blanked, he actually can't block the A-bomb because he's only got 4 power on the board. And even if he 2-for-1, like 2 or 3-for-1,
I don't mean kill it. I mean block it. I mean the only thing is we've seen eviscerate and cast down out of my opponent. This plays around cast down because he can't remove this with cast down. It does play right into eviscerate, unfortunately. Oh, he milled Eldest Reborn on that. I'm so pleased about that.
And another removal spell, yeah. Okay, I mean, I could see either line here, but like the A-bomb edicts him 1 turn if he wants to sack the champion. I don't know.
Should have attacked first.
It's probably pretty close. I probably would play the A-bomb first, just in case he has the eviscerate.
So it's funny. I value the Urgoros ahead of the. Yeah, he stopped attacking, which is kind of what I wanted. I value the Urgoros ahead of the Abomination here. So I'm gonna just keep swinging with the 2/2. I don't think I'm gonna swing with Urgoros here.
No, I wouldn't. I like just keeping him.
And then we'll drop an Abomination onto the board.
Yep.
And if we draw a Slimefoot, we're in really good shape.
Even if we don't, assuming he just draws averagely, just like mediocre creatures or nothing, like it's pretty good. So
3 combat tricks in hand.
I mean, maybe. Even if he has the combat tricks, like who cares really?
Should have actually cast Omnivore first. There was the cast down, just because I can. This is a fungus. Never mind.
It's only saps on the FL. Unfortunately. But yeah, you're right. If it did work with the fungus, you should cast it first. But that's not a big deal either.
So I love the fact that we got rewarded for playing around.
I mean, you the cast down the turn that I was saying to cast the A-bomb, so we got a lot of tempo out of that.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here though. I can swing with Omnivore, threaten to eat a bunch of shit. So I don't mind.
I don't mind attacking with the Omnivore. We can sack the Shepherd and the Skin Witch. So
yeah, I think I want to.
Really play the Mammoth Spider first, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. I want to play around even a sick combat trick with that by getting another creature on the board.
Who like triple blocks and has some combat trick or something. You're like trying so hard to attack with that, and you can't get to the right phase.
Yep, I know. So it goes to 5 there. I think I'm okay just trading 2 for 2 here. I could keep the Omnivore, I suppose.
I think the Omnivore is more valuable than the Shepherd, right?
And the Skin Witch, right? So cheating at 2 is fine. Okay.
I mean, maybe he's got like a pump spell or something. Yeah, he doesn't.
Nope. So we just 2 for 2 and kept our big dude around. And his board is looking pretty sad at this point.
Yeah, he needs to draw one of his bombs here to be in it. That doesn't matter.
He milled the scariest of the bombs, so that's pretty good for us.
Right at Beckmannock, which would be a really sick draw for him.
Yeah, I'm regretting 18 lands right now, I gotta say. I'm swinging with Spider and Omnivore. Just Spider, I think. No, Spider and Omnivore is fine too.
I don't really mind trading the Omnivore for the Journey Mage right now.
I mind that a little bit.
I mean, I mind it a little bit, but like assuming he just draws an average creature or a blank, like means we can start attacking with our Spider every turn, and he has to either sack the one Grace Acolyte or, take damage. So
yeah, I just hate getting rid of Omnivore when we have double Slimefoots in deck.
Yeah, I probably would have played my land there too.
Yeah,
That sucks.
it does suck a lot.
Yep.
So what are we doing about that abomination? Just taking it next turn?
I think we're just taking it.
Kind of blows.
Yep. Let me after this game, let me look at like your actual curve, because
So
you need
right now
a
we have
lot of 6s and 8s for 18 lands to generally be right.
To be fair, right now we've only drawn 8 playable cards, and we've drawn 11 lands.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. It's a good draw though.
Yeah.
It trades with his Windgrace Acolyte, right? So
Yep.
makes him have another spell.
He's drawn a lot of cards over there. He hasn't played a land since he entered top deck mode, by the way. So this is like 3 lands.
Well, I mean, he's probably just holding lands in case he draws in case we draw another Skin Witch. Because, like, he probably figures there's no point in having... That's... Jesus.
Yeah, we're drawing quite poorly right now.
Super poorly.
Got a lot of things we can draw to. He's got
12 of our... We have 6 lands left in our deck. And how many cards? 19? So, like, it's a 1 and 3 to draw a land.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's bad news. Instant or sorcery, though, he can't pull the fucking enchants out at least. But it's eviscerate.
I mean,
Or
it's still
cast
not-
down.
Yeah, it's probably eviscerate.
I don't think it's in his graveyard, so I think it's cast down or fire.
Yeah, fire invention. Yeah, he wants to kill the Ugoros so he can start killing us in the air.
He can't. We have a spider out. He can't kill us in the air.
I mean, he can kill the spider and then start attacking. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I like killing his Windgrace Acolyte and trying just going for the discard.
Well, he's gonna discard land.
Well, it's random.
Is it?
Yeah, it's random.
Oh my god, it's random.
Yeah, we have a 1 and 3 of just blowing him out here, so...
Yeah, I like that too.
Come on, big money!
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's holding on all those lands. I mean, this puts him in a position where he probably has to kill the Ugoros here now, though, instead of the spider.
We just need to draw a Slimefoot right now.
Yeah, like a Slimefoot would be a sick draw.
I think he's been giving us way too much time by not swinging with that abomination.
I don't know why he's not swinging with the Abomination. In his position, I probably would have just killed the spider and started swinging, honestly.
I think I'm just eviscerating the abomination.
Yeah, I would just eviscerate it too. Like that. I mean, we pretty much have to. Like, if he started swinging,
I know.
here,
We'd be dead for so long.
Yeah, I think he's worried about how low his life is, but like, we're black green. Like, it's not like we have any. Oh my god.
It seems like a bad one for him.
Not that bad. I mean, he's not gonna give up that much life. He's gonna go from what he was 8 to 6. That's
Good
a
draw.
sick draw. It's like he was at 8 life, and he's gonna go to 12, and then lose half of it and go to 6. So it's costing him 2 life to get a 6/6, and
It's not going to be a
4
6/6.
damage.
We're going to hit him for 4. But yes, on from his playing position, you're talking.
You're
Yep.
right. I mean, like, we top decked the Ugoros, but yeah.
Discard that land.
Granted, I don't really think Chainer's Torment's all that good, but
Well, he dies to this now, right? Because he's just at 4 and dies. So
unless he has something in his hand.
that will do it.
I mean, he's got the best one because it's not.
Oh,
only
he just milled his eviscerate though, and his right.
Right. That's so good for us.
I hate Acolyte. I fucking hate that card so much. He, like, always does that to me. But yeah, that did save him. That top deck saved him.
I mean, like, even if we draw a removal here for it, like, it gives him 2 turns either way, right? So
Any stupid body is actually fine here for us. We just need to drive one of our slime foes. He's down to 7 cards. I didn't even notice that.
yeah, he's milled a lot. So
2 mediocre decks stare across the board at each other. Game like this, I wish I had Soul Salvage in here. Shivan Fire Kicker on Ugoros is super bad for us.
I mean, it's not that bad. He still can't attack us, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's a body, right?
Yep.
So,
Absolutely. The fact he milled all of his bombs is so good for us.
yeah, him milling his bombs and his removal is pretty helpful.
That's kind of weird. I think it's fucking run amok again.
I mean,
I'm gonna feed it an envoy and a confessor, and if it run amucks, that sucks. But it's 2 for 2. I'm gonna take the 4.
Yeah, I think that's probably all right. It's either that or gang block the other one with the spider and the other confessor.
I don't like that because he kills this. He kills the spider.
He kills the spider,
And the
I don't
creature
think we wanna
survives.
worry about that.
Nothing. It's a good
That's
one.
a good draw.
It's a kicker 4.
Yep. 8 mana for an 8/8. Or 7/7. 7/7. Yeah, 7/7. Might have attacked with the envoy there.
Hmm.
I guess it just. I mean, it trades with his lava monster, I guess, but
There's some echo. Yes, I can't really help. You're not hearing Tsui echoed, right? You're hearing me echoed on Tsui's side. I can't do anything about that. Sorry, guys.
I can put on a headset here. I don't want to, but I will here.
It's not massively important, honestly, but if you want to. I'm swinging with the Gorger. 4/7. I guess he can triple block, but I get 2 for 1 there. Kind of happy with that.
Yeah, I think we're pretty happy with just attacking with the Gorger.
Yeah. If he had run amok, why would he not attack with the Acolyte? It's a fair question. Actually, it's a good question. Maybe we gave him too much credit. I have 2 Slimefoots in this deck. You wouldn't know that from the fact we're 29 cards in.
A renewal. Welcome back.
It's that time of the month again.
It's a weird way to say that. Welcome back, Scoopcar. Thank you for the resub. Sure, he just created a 1/1 token. That's absolutely fine. Start to swing with Confessor time next. Not even a bad draw.
It's not a bad draw at all. We can put it on our Confessor, and then if depending on how he blocks after combat, we can put it on the spider. So.
Yep, for sure. So he now does have a combat trick because I'm getting asked every single phase what I want to do.
Either that or he just put. Nah, he's got one. It's not even that bad, honestly.
No, it's really not. I think
We
I'm
get
killing.
two saplings.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly. You spider? I think I put it on. Spider's okay.
I put it on Spider to put it out of range of his the 5 damage red spell.
Yeah, fire intervention.
Yeah. It also makes sure that if he has the like a +3 thing. No, that's not how math works.
It's been a long ass top deck game. I think we'd have lost if he hadn't milled all of his bomb cards.
Yeah, if he hadn't milled his 2 amazing invocations, okay, we just lose anyway.
Just lose. Why did he spend 45 seconds thinking about that? Do I want to kill him?
Probably seeing if he's probably counting his mana. He's bad at counting. Let's look at the actual curve in this deck here.
Do we want Soul Salvage in for a deck like that? That was fairly grindy.
Maybe. What's our curve look like? Pop into the other thing right
looks
there.
like that. So these are really 4s, so think of those as 4s. And this is potentially a
No,
7.
we can probably play 17 lands in this deck. It's not too bad. We've
Really?
got 3 5s and 3 6s.
We have 3 5s and 3 6s with double Slimefoot, double Confessor, and a Gorger.
Yeah, I think we can probably get away with 17 in this deck. It's not too top heavy. We don't have any like 8s or anything, so.
Really? Okay.
I'd probably cut a land here for like either Soul Salvage or the other 5/5.
Yeah, I think these seem super good versus him too. Demonic Vigors on our flyers.
Yeah, those would be pretty good too.
All right, what are we cutting for this shit though? So I don't mind the Soul Salvage and Demonic. I like the Demonic Vigors here. We need to be quick about this. I need to cut. You want 1 land, swamp or forest?
Probably Forest. Looking at this
Okay.
deck, the way that it is.
And then, actually, I think it's the other way around. We need 1 more card here. One of the envoys. Envoys don't trade very well with his deck.
Yeah, probably an Envoy.
Okay.
It's probably alright.
Losing Soul Salvage. Maybe we Soul Salvage over Demonic Vigor.
Yeah, I can see that. Demonic Vigor requires us to have a creature on the board to be playable. I think 1/1 is probably alright with that.
I really like the
Just
Soul
put it on the
Salvage
board.
versus his stupid enchantment too, the one that digs a creature out. It's kind of annoying.
Right.
Kind of annoying he won that shit. Actually, see if you do have the headphone, I'd take that. Be happy about that actually. All right, it was me going first. Okay. I wish I had another land, but otherwise this hand is fine. We're gonna keep it anyways. Oh, we go first. Fuck.
This is a risky keep. If we hit a land on our first 2 draws, this hand's really good. If we don't, it's really bad.
That's in the 60s for that, right?
It's probably right around that, yeah.
Are we thinking we're getting a better hand out of a mull here?
I mean, any hand with 3 lands and like 2 spells is probably better than this. I think mulliganing is probably the safe play here. Granted, if we do hit 2 lands in like our first 5 or 6 cards, it's pretty good.
I think I would have kept that on my own. Can someone else confirm for me one way or the other if the overlay is working? I'm pretty sure it is. This hand is bad.
It's got 3 lands, so
I'm keeping that.
yeah, I would keep that too.
This hand is real bad.
It's not. I mean, like we only need to hit 1 land in the next couple cards to remove whatever his biggest threat is, and then hopefully we top deck some gas.
Not working for anyone. All right, let me try restarting it. The overlay. I mean, oh, him having a slow opening is great for us.
Yeah, hopefully we just hit land, and we can go Mammoth Spider into Ugaros.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but there's right. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we have the Eviscerate right now. All right, try now, guys. Let me know. Thanks for pointing that out, Fen.
Not a great draw.
Nope. And presumably his hand has some gas. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Come on, land for the spider.
Yeah. It's kind of bad, too.
Jesus. Yeah, that's real bad. I guess we can cast it at least.
Yeah, barely. I mean, it will eventually trade for that, dude.
How?
I was thinking we had our own demonic figure for some reason, but we don't. It doesn't actually trade with him at all. Yeah. This looks pretty bad. I guess we're getting... I think... You know what I think he's holding right now? I think he's holding Eldest Reborn.
He's got Eldest Reborn. We're just... I mean, we're just dead straight up, so... If he had Eldest Reborn, he would have cast it before combat, though, right?
We can't make that prediction. The play is played really erratically. What did we fucking lose to? Oh, we lost to that ridiculous spell. The one that just kills you.
Yeah, we lost the deal 10 for 9.
Okay.
That's a turn too fucking late.
Yeah, right. So it has to be eviscerate on the 6/6 and pass.
Yep.
So we're taking 8 this turn. Seems a little bit high. I think we're going to lose to this fucking joke of a deck we're playing against, which is really frustrating to me. We should have had last game. And also, I'm feeling this lack of land right now really badly.
Yep.
I don't even think we can chump it though. I mean, it puts us in
No.
kill range of his spell, which is ridiculous.
And chumping it doesn't do anything, right? So
No.
you
But
just have to hit a land.
cast down's pretty good here. Cast down on his turn, maybe after he's cast things. I could actually broken bond into cast down for this Cyclops. Or we could broken bond, short sword, take 3 and cast down next turn. I feel like we're in survival mode here, right?
Yeah, I kind of think probably Broken Bonds is probably slightly better. And then we can... I don't even mind equipping the Confessor because that trades
Oh, I
one
absolutely
from
am.
the
That's what I'm saying.
Cyclops
And
then.
taking 3 from
And
the
then
bat.
taking 3, and then we can cast down next turn if we don't draw the land.
Yep. I mean, we're dead to any combat trick doing this. Or rather, we're not. We're going to get blown out by any combat trick. We're not actually dead to it. He might have cast down.
If he's got like anything remotely relevant going on there, we're just dead to it. So
Yeah, we're
can't
going
play
to...
around. I mean, it's not like we can play around anything this far behind on the board, right?
Yeah.
If he's got it, he's got it. Yeah.
All right, so we just lost to this guy for 2 games in a row. That's super fucking frustrating. And that was a land issue, that one. That's really shitty. I kind of liked... I mean, it's tough. It's N of 1, right? So saying 18 lands versus 17 here is not a thing, except the card we added for the land was in hand, which is a little bit painful.
Yeah.